Hey guys, welcome to WBPL-76 nightly stream.
What up, what up?
So tonight on the stream, I got it in me that we were going to play some retro games, a game that I really liked that I played back in like high school, Legacy of Kain, sorry, Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain.
A very long time ago.
Yes,
Very long time ago.
indeed. So we're gonna get it all ready and set up here. Just give me a second because, again, this is my first time at the helm. So,
Yeah, we got RedCastleBowser doing his retro, I don't know, hour, 2 hours. We'll see how far we go. And this was your big one that you wanted to like start with, right?
yes, this
Oh,
is
you've got the wrong screen up, my dude.
no, it'll be.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
There it is. Yeah, it's a delay.
Okay. And so this was like your jam, but I've never played this. Like I know nothing about Legacy of Kain. So I'm going to be along for the ride. Cocaine and Rob here.
About a couple of years ago, they were talking about rebooting the whole series, and they didn't reboot it. They just added a new, I want to say a PvP kind of thing where you became certain clans like vampire clans, and it referenced the some of the games that came after this. But this is where it all started. This is how, like, this is the legacy of Kain. This is where Kain started, and you find all your like, this is how he became a vampire and stuff. So we're seeing the intro. The intro for this is always fun. I always love this intro. You'll learn eventually like who all these characters are, who they're calling for, why they're calling for that guy.
Am I supposed to be getting audio from this?
Is there no audio coming through?
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not pulling audio from
the game. Okay.
Game,
all right.
apparently.
Hold on a second. Hold on then. All right. We can restart that. Hold on a second. I gotta. And
it's pulling me from your end.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Settings. This is what I get. We're just gonna hide that. Don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Close that. Close it.
Oh, that. Yeah. Sorry.
Close your shit.
I apologize.
Close your shit.
Yeah. There we go.
Close all your shit.
I can't. That's it.
There.
So we've got to do audio. I'm sorry, guys. This is
we're just gonna struggle super hard right now.
We're struggling.
In front of everyone.
We are struggling super hard in front of everybody. Sorry, guys, if you're watching.
So this is.
Go ahead.
I mean, this is like the big thing about retro games, right? Like, especially streaming them. They don't work as they used to anymore.
Oh my god.
It's just really bizarre.
Okay. All right. I think I fixed it. I forgot to add that. I apologize.
There is a magical operation of maximum importance.
The
initiation of a new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word.
Okay, excellent. Sorry. Apologies, everybody. Technical difficulties.
Bathed in blood.
So we'll start over again. I apologize. How's the sound? Is it coming in good?
Yeah, it's coming through now.
For those of you who aren't aware, this is Bowser's first time ever really streaming and being at the helm of the world. So, you know, it's a learning process. We just
barely got there.
Yeah.
Got there.
Yeah. Rob almost had to break out the bad boy stick and bonk me over the head with it.
Well, yeah, like you had like all your tabs open. And you're like, no, it's bad.
Well, OBS is one thing. Like that's what we're streaming through.
They can feast on your corpses.
It's the Discord that's.
Yeah, we don't want that.
For fulfilling the sacred mallet of the Sarafan, you are hereby damned. The pleasures of the flesh are no longer yours.
Gotta love them like early 2000 graphics.
You have but one purpose.
Oh, I love the old videos from this time. Like it reminds me of Heroes of Might and Magic 3. It reminds me of oh, what was it? Divinity. Original Divinity. I love Divinity. Warcraft 1 and 2.
Oh, jeez, yes. So just to give you some background on the story, what we're seeing right now, those were the pillars of Nosgoth.
The tavern's closing.
We're not going through that again.
Best be on your way, stranger. What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times.
By the way, the audio
Things come with a night that no
you know,
sane man would
really,
welcome.
really
And so I
buzzing.
left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road and the long, bitter night.
Yeah, I can do circles now. Okay.
That's him!
You might want to, if you can turn the in-game master volume down, you might want to do that.
Hold on a second. That's not it.
Oh, you are already getting like wailed on.
Yeah, it starts right from the beginning. I'm gonna have to alt tab for that. Hold on a second.
No. Whatever, it's probably fine.
All right. Well, if anybody in the comments wants to say like the audio needs to go up or the audio needs to go down, let me know. I'm still trying to get used to this, so I apologize. No.
End it!
Oh.
Now!
All right, so
There you
restart.
Yeah, we are doing Legacy of Kain, sir. Did you just get murdered?
Yep. That's how you start the game. You get murdered. You don't start off as a vampire. You get
Suffering to the conquered.
Oh, okay.
Ironic
So this
that now
here's
I was the
Kain
one
getting murdered
suffering.
by all those people.
Not anything as pedestrian as physical pain, rather the cruel jab of impotent anger. The hunger for revenge. I didn't care if I was in heaven or hell. All I wanted was to
Yipko
kill
says
my
that
assassins.
the in-game audio is a little too high compared to us.
Sometimes
All right.
you get what you wish for.
Well,
The
just give me a
necromancer
second after
Mortanius
this. I
offered
can't
me a
really
chance
pause
to
through.
We'll get through the
And
cutscene
like a
and we'll try to
fool,
fix that up for
I
you, bud.
jumped at his offer without considering the cost. Nothing is free, not even revenge.
You will have the blood you hunger for.
I've been transformed into Grey Man.
I awoke to the pain of a
Okay, that's we can hit pause. Okay, I'm gonna.
No, we
Alt tab.
appreciate you helping us dial it in, dude, especially with these retro games, because you got to finnick a lot to get things to work.
Not the one I wanted. There we go. We got audio.
Yeah, we're at 119 followers, Allo. We appreciate you guys. We made it. We made it past 100 to infinity and beyond, yo. That's the next goal.
Okay. All right.
New existence.
How's that for audio,
in a
everybody?
dank womb of darkness and decay.
Let's see where that lands.
I know we've got a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, that's. Well, I didn't even drop the opt-in, and that is about half of the BPL proper. But we've got a lot of community members who follow too, and we really appreciate that.
Oh yeah, like just even the last couple of days of us streaming, like when Tex put us out there, it was awesome. People were just showing up like, oh hey, thanks for
The sanctuary
subbing.
spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
You remember the... There we go. Come on, Gravedigger. Oh, this way. Ah, I got him. Now I gotta remember to drink blood. Oh, there we go. So that's how...
just like you in your tomb?
Yeah, so there was a Gravedigger, this is the tomb, and I just drank that guy's blood because that's how I replenished my health in this game. I'm telling you, like, in the early 2000s when this came out, when this first came out, this was one of those things you were just like, this is awesome, this is metal.
Like I said, I've never seen it, I've never played it, like this is all totally new to me.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Ordran, the heart of darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
So it's just totally new for me, and I see you like pushing stuff around. It almost reminds me of like Zelda, but
it is.
Nastier.
This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased.
And I mean,
what is that?
That is exactly what you think it is.
Is that?
Yeah. That is food. That is food. So the
food is squirming.
Yes, the food tends to squirm because she's still alive. And she cries. So off to the side
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I understand. A lot of people don't. Off to the side was a vial that increased my health, and to again, sometimes you're vampires, so you feed. You get those long.
So your health bar. So let's look at this. Let's look at this little UI on the right. That's your red is the health bar. Your vial.
Yeah. On the other, and you're going to see it on the other side.
These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
That's a neat little graphic. That's the thing. When games didn't have like all the graphical power that they had then, I loved the little details that showed you that stuff was like full health. There was all kinds of just like little bits of imagery and like little looping animations that I thought were so awesome. And now you've picked up a blue ball.
Yes,
you have
ball
blue
of magic.
balls.
Blue balls of magic.
Okay, blue balls of magic.
So there is a point where you'll fight one of those stronger.
Damn right, Psyduck. I do have blue balls.
You'll fight stronger skeletons and undead, and if you drink their blood, you lose life because they're undead.
This isn't nourishing.
No, it's not.
So what is your blue ball? Mana of some sort?
Within the walls of these chambers I could find respite. And if I so chose, resume my journey when my weariness abated.
Okay, thank you, Yipio.
Yeah, it's I knew that was gonna happen, so the voice of Kain, it's gonna be, because we lowered the volume a little bit. This is an old retro game. The sound is gonna come in a lot muffled. So I'm gonna try and not speak over Kain, but there's gonna be times when it just happens. If you miss something, I know this game pretty well. I can also hear him probably better than what you guys can. I can just repeat what he said. What I like to say.
He comes through good for me. Yeah, that's what we're here for, Sasquatch. This is the nostalgia hour, or 2 or 3 or however long we do this. But it's This is nostalgia time.
We're here for nostalgia and to watch Bowser get frustrated because he hasn't played this game in a while and he remembers how hard it is. Also,
So what's that middle square for?
That's items.
Is that like an inventory screen, and it's the portrait is your inventory?
It's spells.
Oh, okay.
So you see how I have that? Now if I hit the, because I'm using actually a PlayStation controller for this, if I hit the square button, that's the spell that will transport me back to here, to the sanctuary.
Okay.
When rainfall comes, vampires are wise to find shelter from
And
its
he has his
acidic
eternal
touch.
slumber.
So he was just talking about, like, there is weather in this game. When it rains, it's bad for vampires because it hurts.
Oh, hey guys, Gabriel Gonzo and Blue Gentleman, thank you for coming over from Courtesy Flush.
Hey, thanks guys.
We are WBPL TV, man. Welcome to WBPL Channel 76. It's the Retro Hour.
Now the big thing about this game is trying to find secrets and how to get them. I don't think I can get that yet.
So are the secrets like spells? Like, is that what it goes for? Like powering up?
Yeah, it's like spells and extra items and stuff like that. Like over there, that's, if I'm not mistaken, that card right there is Flay, which is a item, if I can't remember. And it will, he throws out little discs of metal.
So again, like Zelda, it's the boomerang.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. We're essentially playing Vampire Zelda. Well,
We're
Vampire Link.
playing nudie vampiric Zelda. Got it.
This game gets hard. Like, this is... Oh. No. Wrong button.
At what point do you get, like, instead of a little elf thing that's like, hey, listen, do you get, like, a bat that's like, yo, shut the fuck up?
I mean, no, you don't get anything. You get Kain's voice. You get Kain's inner monologue in this game. That's
All right,
that's
cool.
Navi. So instantly, you get a bat.
Instead of Navi, you get a vampire talking to himself. Mallow, you can ask. I don't know that I'll answer.
I remember one of the tricks in this game was to see how far away you can start the drain.
Aloe, I honestly think that you should probably do so for both.
What's Aloe talking about now?
He's just in chat being like, can I ask you a personal question? Should I kill for wood or for beans? 20 wood or 15 beans? Go for the beans, baby. Get them beans.
Make them beans.
In the BPL, we prioritize beans.
Something about beans and bullets.
Gonzo asked, how similar is Kain to Elric?
Kain to Elric.
You might have to explain that. Bowser's very old.
Yeah, Elric is a game, another game, isn't it?
Oh, sure. Blue Gentleman. So this is the community channel for the BPL, and I am Cocaine Rod. I am one of the moderators for the BPL, and with me is the guy playing the game, RedCastleBowser.
I'm just a member. I don't have godly mod members.
I mean, you're a member who like does stuff and helps edit, and we all have fun.
I'm not one of the godly modlies. I feel bad for that joke. I'm sorry. Good old switches. Can't go wrong with switches.
Blue gentleman, that is the very same person who drank the Malort and ate the chip. That is I. I lived. I also did I'm doing the 2 Worlds Let's Play. That's up. So.
Trust me on this one. We're all surprised that he lived after that too.
Yeah. Aloe Malort is not tasty. You're disgusting.
I can solve things.
Bowser do puzzle good.
Oh, I'm out of the range. It's like, why am I not draining him of his life essence? Oh, I'm out of range. See, so that card earlier, we're gonna finally find out what it does. So.
These curious devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained
I appreciate
bone.
it. You guys are too sweet, too kind. It was actually a lot of fun to record, and in retrospect, I'm like really happy we did it. And it was part of that fundraiser.
The heart
and
of
a lot
darkness.
of people turned up for that, and were like, "Yo, I'll toss some money down, for this video."
The heart
so it felt
of
really
darkness.
good, and we really appreciate that. But yeah, it tastes like dirt mixed with a little bit of poop. So, and 2 Worlds,
These
2 Worlds is
curious
going to be
devices.
here on the channel now, Blue. So you'll be able to watch when we go live with
Flay.
Tooch Makes Rob Play Bad Games. 2 Worlds
These
being the
curious-
first, and we're going to do the full thing.
Flay.
We're going to do the full thing, and then we're going to move on probably to 2 Worlds 2. And then there'll be some surprises.
Bowser, for those of you who are watching and wondering what the hell I'm doing, Bowser hasn't played this a long time, so Bowser got to remember what button does what.
Well, yeah, you're using the buttons from a PlayStation controller that didn't exist when this game was conceived.
Well, it was for the the PlayStation controller has not changed much since its conception.
Also true. Blue, the schedule will be forthcoming. We're still kind of putting together the programming schedule. It will be entered into the Twitch channel, and WPPL, I know nobody likes follow, subscribe, bull crap. But we do have a Twitter. I tweeted at it from my personal Twitter. I think Sir Higgs will probably be able to put out a tweet as well that we're live, such things. And if you hit the follow on Twitch, you'll get live notifications there too. And we do appreciate people who do so.
Yeah, we like having you guys come and hang out with us.
Yeah, we're doing this. I mean, we do this to hang out and do stuff together. We like these retro hours and everything, but we do it to share it with you guys too. So.
I do gotta say that one thing. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, sorry about it. I was just looking at a comment from Sasquatch here. Go ahead, man. Come and come. You think you know what's up? Come and throw it in, and let's see what happens. You wouldn't believe how forgiving it is with you're saying you're written by your time. It's pretty forgiving. It's not like there's an obligation necessarily. We're a group of dudes making stuff and having fun and hanging out. So, you wanna if you think you found the way, drop the thing, do the thing. I'm not dropping any hints. I'm not dropping any hints for anybody who doesn't know, but Sasquatch, you never know what happens.
Do all the things.
Yeah, do all the things, and the best thing you do is just talk to us. We work with you. We work with everybody.
One thing you're going to see me do a lot in this game is save, and the reason is because it can get unforgiving in the later stages, and that's old school mentality. Save, constantly save.
The world
Take 3
had
steps,
changed to my
save.
eyes. I had not expected such
Now, it doesn't
cruelty
have
from
a
the
quick
light.
save, does it? It just has
For in
these
the embrace
shrines,
of the
right?
sun, I
has
could
the
find no
shrines.
comfort,
Okay.
only malice.
Are those in every dungeon?
This would change in time for
They
the worse,
can be at the beginning of every
along with
dungeon.
other things.
Okay.
This
Hunger
guy-
and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came.
I know the people. Some people want to hear Kain talk. And I don't want to talk over him. So it's a lot like old school Final Fantasy kind of games where you can find a save point. in specific places. Oh, here are the guys that murdered me. So guess what?
Haha. The vampiric teeth are on the other person now.
I'm gonna slash you open and drink your blood.
Oh, dude. Old game.
Amateur,
save
if we put you
paranoia
down once,
is
we
a
could do
true
it
real
again.
thing.
What trickery is this?
I don't know how many times I've been playing a retro game and forgotten that it doesn't autosave, and then I die, and I'm like, oh, I'm spoiled now. Shit.
Gotta love them retros. Your blood. That's her stabbing me in the
Their
back.
sneering faces were forever etched upon my
You killed
memory.
me.
I had crossed
Prepare to
death
die.
for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill.
They stabbed me, so I drink all their blood.
Right.
And yes, I know that the sword play is not as action-packed as what we have now, but imagination, people. This is all we had back in those days.
The thing I do
There
like
is
is
no
the animations
greater
are still
relief
good.
than
Like, some
that
of the-
from
and
vengeance
in a way, some of it
sated.
has more character
With my
than stuff
assassins
we get now.
dead, my
That's
quest
like a common thing
was
of like, oh, I
over.
miss the good old days. I am old and long for things I once knew. But for real, when you didn't have the horsepower, you had to do other things to stand out, and I think that brought about a lot of. I think that's why you can look back at these retro games so nostalgically,
Yeah.
because of the style that had to go into it.
So, for those of you who are trying to listen, sorry, Rob, I didn't need to say it that way.
Yeah, no, tell him what he's saying.
So Kain had what he said. He's like, he just got his vengeance. So he thinks he's done. That this is what it is. He's killed all of them. He got his vengeance. Except for this one guy, we don't know why he was, hiding in the back or something. Whatever. But he thinks he's done.
He went through all this vampire stuff just to kill these like 5 dudes.
Yep.
Holy petty bullshit! What?
He was a noble man. But here's the thing. he learns very soon that fate plays cruel games with people.
My vengeance is complete. I've killed 5 men.
Well, I guess
'Tis not over, Kain.
Oh, whatever.
Wait,
These fools were merely the instruments of your murder.
Anything under
not
a
the
dozen
Wait.
units
cause.
don't count.
Look to their masters. Look to the pillars.
SNES emulator with
and
rewind,
gain
dude.
way to the fortress
Emulation
of
and
the
doing
mind.
save states. So beautiful.
Okay, so what you guys might have missed was Mortanius, the guardian of the Pillar of Death, who turned me into a vampire, was just said, your quest isn't over. You got to look to their masters and who did it, and he's sending me further down the road.
This was where the
Literally,
bloody
it's
deed
like
of my
walk down
murder
the
took
road.
place. I would not be kind to the denizens that lurk here. They would taste my steel, and I their blood.
Yeah, so we're in the town that I got killed in, and Kain is so petty that he's just like, you know what? You didn't give me shelter. I'ma drink your blood.
You didn't give me shelter, I'm gonna murder all of you. Hey, Square, good evening. Blue Gentleman asked, you have to be an edgelord to be a vampire, but do you become an edgelord after you're a vampire? Or do you need to be the edgelord first?
I mean, in this case, Kain, I guess, was always an edgelord, but he was also a dick.
But he's just running around with a sword out and like being like a gray, weird, blood-fanged man, and nobody gives a crap.
Pretty much.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Hey, more of those.
Hey, Diggs is here too. Hey, Diggs, hey.
Hey, Diggs.
We got Super Chief. What up, dude? Rexina, Ima, thank you guys for coming out. Diggs, can you tweet? Can you tweet since I don't have the channel? Diggs is a butt. Diggs has a butt, assuming.
Well, he's a bear.
Yeah, he has a bear butt.
He has a bear butt.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Diggs' his bear butt. Oh. Get this guy.
Thanks, bud. What happened? So you just like run around? Do you burn the buildings down too? Oh,
I wish. That's trust me. For years, this is the guy that kicked me out of the cold. I've been walking back and forth, and I'm just like, I'll get you. I'll drink your blood eventually.
I see that this is this waist-high countertop is quite the obstacle, huh?
I'm a vampire, but I can't jump yet.
Yeah. In this world,
wait for the
vampires must keep their feet on the ground.
Barrels.
So are we just watching an asshole take vengeance on people who had little to no guilt before taking revenge on just as massive assholes?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. This is violent pettiness. The game.
If you've never played a Legacy of Kain game, whether it's Soul Reaver, Defiance, or any of them, Kain is an asshole. That is the game.
Kain was a noble. Kain was part of the 1%, and he was an asshole. And then someone killed him, but the people who killed him were also assholes. Is there anybody who's not an asshole in the world?
Not in Nosgoth, which is the world we're in right now. Nosgoth is
Nosgoth with an N? Nosgoth?
The necromancer had offered me no warning as to what my
That's a silly fantasy
resurrection
name.
would
I love
entail, and yet I must confess in my haste I had not sought one. Was his gift a curse?
All right.
I would seek the pillars for an
Can he
answer.
cross water, though?
Well, he just crossed over the bridge, but he can't walk through it yet. He does gain the ability.
I've gained the ability to walk through water and take baths.
If you start hacking and slashing your enemies, you'll start hearing Kain laugh like a maniac.
Nice.
Oh,
Tim Curry is Command and Conquer wizard.
trying to think of who the guy that did. Mortanius is Tony J. You might remember him. He played Megabyte from Reboot. If you are familiar with the series,
oh my God, Reboot!
Yeah.
Holy crap!
He played the. He also get a Faye Victus every once in a while from Kain too.
I haven't thought about Reboot since I was
Well, it's a good reason. I mean, have you seen that there's a reboot out there? A reboot of Reboot?
You know what? I'm not gonna look.
Don't.
I'll be happy.
I was not impressed. I loved Reboot growing up. That was one of my favorite shows. Growing up in northern Canada, tuning into YTV just to see Reboot. Bob.
I think for us it was on Cartoon Network.
I think YTV. It might have been like the Nickelodeon network for you guys because YTV had a lot of Nickelodeon shows. I'm almost positive.
I remember really liking it. Like I remember really liking it. It was unique for the time.
It was.
Computer graphics stuff.
It was. I remember in the 6th grade we had to do a report of something we liked. We had to use the internet to research it. That is how old I am. I remember when the internet first came to school.
I remember when the internet was born. Wait, are the purple guys wizards?
No, they were knife throwers.
They're knife throwers. The striker said it was Fox for Reboot, so.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then I guess we got some Fox TV shows on YTV for us.
Perhaps.
I always thought it was a Nickelodeon production, but I guess it was.
As daylight chases darkness, the vampire's power
Blue,
wanes.
I would figure that it sounds like they're throwing magic because it's the magical whoosh of knives flying through the air.
Yes, they're magic in the sense that they throw knives. And some people just can't do that.
The pillars of Nosgoth.
Magic in that they have a
Even
throwing
in
arm.
life, few sights have moved me
So you
such
look
as
like you
this.
just really haven't taken
I
damage from any of
marvel
these
that
guys.
such beauty should
It's still the
grace
beginning
our
of the
dying
game. Trust
world.
me, the
Okay.
enemies get harder.
I say I don't know if I've seen your bar go down yet.
So what we're looking at right now, this is the Pillars of Nosgoth, and it's like the crux of the story of this game and even the future ones, and we'll learn why, because we gotta head there anyways, and we gotta listen to Ariel. All right, we're gonna hear a little bit of exposition here for a second, Rob.
Okay, no, I'm chilling.
So we're coming up. This is the ghost of Ariel. All right, another cutscene.
The ghost of Ariel. The little
Napraptor, your madness has shattered our dreams and blinded you.
Keep your distance,
we're
or I'll
gonna
send you back to
lower
hell,
that game
spirit!
volume another notch,
There is
bud,
nothing left
before
of
we
me
hit
to
the
fear,
cutscene, perhaps.
vampire.
Okay, well,
And only
mind.
a shadow
We're-
of
Never
my
mind.
former self.
there's a
As
bit of a delay,
the
guys.
bonds
Sorry,
of the
when this
circle
cutscene's over,
Even so,
Yeah, we'll fix it
I
up,
can
we'll fix it up.
provide the answers you seek.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace. The 9 of the Protectors of Hope were sworn to use their powers to preserve our world. Now these pillars have been corrupted by a traitor. My murder at the hands of this beast drove my love Napraptor mad. Now he spreads misery and pain among the Circle, crumbling the very foundation of Nosgoth. You must restore balance. You must right the pillars of Nosgoth.
I care not for the fate of this world.
Then for yourself, Kain. Beware the unspoken.
Okay, we'll hit pause there, and we'll Alt-Tab. No, hold on a second, sorry. There we go. All right, so we got to lower the... Okay, we're going to hear a voice here in a second. When I hit when I unpause the game, just tell us in the chat if I need to turn it down or turn it up.
Raptor, with his blind act of vengeance, threatened to destroy all of
They do kind of
Nosgoth.
look like Klingons.
Each circle member was bonded to the pillar he served.
Oh, yeah.
The pillars reflected the mental state of their servants, and as the minds of the circle degenerated
Was
and descended
Kain's
farther into
voice
dementia,
actor
the pillars
Also
crumbled.
low gain in
To
Dragon
restore
Age
them,
Origins.
each member of the
And
circle
Blue
had to
says
die.
it does sound
An
better,
artifact
so
that
hopefully we're
served as
good
their
there.
link to the pillar
Okay.
Thank you,
had
guys.
to be returned. Only when all the pillars were restored
Much
did
of luck.
Ariel claim my curse would end.
So
And so, my hunt for Napraptor began.
So the TLDR for what happened is Kain gets murdered, turned into a vampire, gets his vengeance, then gets told just because you got your vengeance doesn't mean you're going to get your vampirism cured, comes here to the Pillars of the Nine, realizes that somebody has corrupted the 9 Pillars of Nosgoth, which are basically, I can't remember what they go through, but Ariel, who is in the floating ghost in the center there, is the Pillar of Balance. She sends you on a quest to basically cleanse the pillar cleanse the pillars by killing their guardians who've been driven mad by her lover, Napraptor the Mentalist. Yes, this game is weird, I know.
What's wrong with her face?
Somebody cut it in half.
Oh, okay.
So
Yo, Harvey, we are playing retro games with RedCastleBowser of the BPL. We're doing Blood Omen Legacy of Kain.
These beacons serve as landmarks during my flights in
Exactly, Giga. What's
Once
wrong
I've
with
committed
her
their
face?
locations to memory,
Yeah.
I can
well,
always return.
her face is half a human face, half a skull. So what I've just come across is a bat
In bat
shrine.
form, I can travel great distances
I
with
am now
ease. From my vantage in
1/10
the
of
heavens,
Dracula.
no
I can turn
region
into
of
a bat.
Nosgoth is forbidden to me.
Yeah, and guess what? You are right. The voice actor for Kain, Simon Templeman, is also the voice actor of Loghain Mok'Tir in Dragon Age Origins. So good pull.
This was when a time when like voice actors were like really in demand because a really good voice actor could really sell a story. I mean, in the next iteration of this game, the Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, the guy who does Raziel, I can't remember his name specifically, but I mean, it's just beautiful. The voice acting only gets better. Okay, I think I went the wrong way. I think if I go the other way, there's a save. Because like I said, you gotta save. Always be saving. ABS. Yep, there we go.
Anti-lock brake system.
Well, there ain't no brakes on this game, baby.
Woo! No
as-
brakes on this train.
As our good friend Boba says, Mopow, baby.
Mopow, baby. Boba's another BPL member, good friend of ours. They do a Formula One podcast. Actually,
Yes, they do.
it's really good. If any of you guys like Formula One, they actually got me into it. You can check out Barry Midfield podcast. That's up in places. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of what they're doing there. It's cool. I really enjoy it.
And of course, if you are looking for other podcasts to listen to, the BPL, Tex and the guys from the BPL sometimes get together and
Talk shit.
talk stuff, yeah, or at least sit down and play some tabletop games. I don't know what their recent release schedule is. I haven't taken a look at it a little bit, but I do know it's at Anchor.
It'll be there when it gets there, right?
Help me, kind sir!
But no, and yeah, we're going to shill for Tex a little bit because he's our man. He's our BPL, founder. So gave us our little community to hang out in.
Yeah.
Hey, Pistol, welcome to the party, babe. Or dude, if you resent that.
You can hear them crying. They're like,
Harvey was like, it's almost weekly on Friday. You know better than I do, bud. They're good. I like them.
We should know better.
They've been my driving podcast for a little while.
While it is true that natural light weakens a
Giga,
vampire,
I don't know if John
magical
DiMaggio is in
light
here
can have
anywhere,
many
but
uses
man, do I
indeed.
love him. He's coming back as Bender in the Futurama revival,
Flay,
and I have high hopes for that, even though I probably shouldn't.
reputed to have the heart of darkness.
I gotta remember.
All right, Fizzle, yeah. Dude bromance.
There we go. I just casted my first spell. I casted Magical Light.
Why is the vampire casting light?
Because sunlight, well, as he just said in the little thing, sunlight hurts vampires, but magical light helps them, so...
Didn't he walk around in the sun in that village while he was killing everybody?
Yes, but he was taking damage. Oh, by the way...
Oh, okay.
Things come back in this game, and as a ghost, if you drink the blood of a ghost, you gain mana.
Oh, okay, but if you drink the blood of the undead, then you gain not mana, you gain death.
You gain death, yes.
Yeah.
So there's living, ghosts, and undead.
Okay, so 3 different things.
Now the things
That's
that
cool.
the things I just killed were technically ghosts of undead. Don't ask me how that works. I didn't create this game. Blame Silicon
look,
Knights.
some things you just stop trying to explain. Yeah, well, you drink the ectoplasm, gentlemen.
Yes, there you go. You're drinking ectoplasm.
Yeah.
What damn it, Striker, what am I thinking of? It's an ecto, what's an ecto cooler, or a high ecto C, or a high C ecto, or... I know you're in there, and I know you're going to tell me.
You've been watching well, you can't watch too much Ghostbusters, but... Striker, huh? What?
There's a drink. There's like, it's a box.
High C ecto cooler.
Yes, there we go. Basically, when you kill a human and you turn him into a ghost, you get a high C ecto cooler.
Who's putting these people in here for how long? Like, who's coming by and just being like, your punishment is to sit here for 20 years until a vampire comes by and drinks your blood.
Hey man, welcome to Nosgoth.
Yeah, welcome to Nosgoth. Like, don't get a speeding ticket. You'll end up being food in a dungeon.
Business pleasure or dungeon?
You know, for some people, that's both. I'm sorry.
I'm stuck. I keep forgetting. I gotta stop encouraging you.
Yeah, you can't encourage me. I'm horrible. I'm incorrigible.
The other thing is sometimes it's a good idea to leave those guys here, because you might have to come back to a place. And
are these just like floating spike balls that you're walking around this whole time?
Yes. Dude, Zelda. Vampiric
I'm
Zelda.
I'm just looking at it and I'm like, why did somebody make magical slow spike balls to like walk around? Whatever, I guess I'm not a game designer. I don't know.
Look, man, this was back in the day when they're like, do you know what make this game better? Floating spike balls.
Yeah, you know what we need? Traps. It doesn't.
Well,
I don't even think I've seen you take damage from one.
I just did, and I almost walked headfirst into another one.
There is a 1 pint blood donation requirement at the border. It's a country operated by the Red Cross.
Please, help me, kind sir.
I love how they're begging. They're like, help me, kind sir, and then I round the corner. It's like, never mind, you're a vampire.
Help me, kind sir.
Sure, I'll help myself to your blood.
Or his bone juice. Because that was the skeleton. Wait, was that the ghost of the skeleton?
No, that was. See, these guys here. These guys are still alive. So if it's red, if it's
dead.
Well, they're dead now. But if it's red, it's blood. Red is good. If it's green, like this, it's bad. And if it's blue, it's the high C ecto cooler.
Yeah, high C ecto cooler. Don't walk down the hall by yourself to the bathroom. There's a floating spike ball that might kill you.
I mean, I'm all for I'm all for protecting one's house and stuff like that, but maybe floating spike balls are just a little too much.
This is not the most convenient home defense mechanism I've ever seen. Also, pit traps, not great for cats.
No. What are you talking about? Cats love them.
Nah. Striker, the ecto cooler was green. Well, whatever. We can't be perfect.
Obviously.
Nor would the spike balls be effective. Just like, oh no, duck.
Well, these are literally waist height, so I don't think you can duck. But they're moving slow enough, you can just be like, well, get out of the way.
It was just like if the robber was just like if it was the Home Alone kid and it was like Joe Pesci, you know, he could just walk under it.
Okay, you're right. All right. Ow! That hurt. Give me your blood. I need a blood transfusion for my boo-boo.
Every time you get a boo-boo, paper cut. Just goes and like bites the teacher's head off.
Okay. These, by the way, these cards, specifically this one, is called the Heart of Janos Aldrin, and they restore undead life. Oh my God, you guys are loud and annoying. Ow. Ow. See, I'm getting hurt now. Anyways, so those cards were the Heart of Janos Aldrin, and they restore unlife. They're supposedly ripped out of the chest of a vampire called Janos Aldrin. You'll learn in a later game what happened to that. But yeah, they're basically like, if you die and you have one of them in your inventory, they'll revive you, or you can use them and they'll give you a full container of blood if you need to.
Okay, they're Phoenix Down.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, they're Phoenix Downs and health potions. All of them.
Turtle, we're sorry. We're sorry we blew your ears away. I'm sorry.
Oh, is it still loud?
I don't know. I think it was the weird noise it made.
Oh, sorry.
Poor Janos gets fucked in every time period.
Yes. Thank you, whoever also played the Legacy of Kain series.
That was Sasquatch. Pistol mentioned that Prince of Persia has a similar home defense mechanism, like traps everywhere, saw blades in the floor.
I think those purple orbs replenish my magic, but I can't remember. I just remember drinking the blood of ghosts replenished my mana or magic or whatever they call it.
I mean, as long as you have one method, right?
Well, there's many methods in this, is the thing. I don't think there's any secrets I missed up there. I am casually going through this dungeon. Oh,
quite casually.
Yeah, I think I am now back. Yeah, I think I'm at the beginning. I've gone through the whole thing. Yep. So we'll go save.
So this dungeon was just like a dungeon to kind of gain powers in, like the divine light thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of those kind of dungeons in these games.
Okay.
There's another one.
It's not like the dungeons you might think of like boss dungeons.
Some of them have bosses at the end. This one is just a quick one to get power, like the light spell. There's another one that allows you to. Sorry. There's another one that allows you to walk in water, and there's another one that. So because it's daylight out, I'm slowly taking damage. If I was to just stand out here, I'd take damage. But there's a card that allows you to end that. You'll be able to walk in daylight.
Like a cloak of shadows or some crap. It's gonna be named something like that, I bet. I just know it.
I can't remember the name of it.
So the stream WBPL-76 TV is less than a week old, and this is, I think, our third stream?
Third or fourth.
Yeah, but we're gonna, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, literally like 5 days old. We're gonna be putting together a stream schedule, and we're trying to kind of do it like Texas joked about for years, like almost a BPL TV channel. So we'll have some regularly scheduled programming.
We're gonna get Stryker to give the weather, just random weather, not where he is.
Yeah.
Just random in the world.
Stryker's here. So Stryker, what's the weather? Put that weather in chat, Stryker. Tell me about the weather.
I can't see
different types of weapons in this game, or is it only the sword?
You will get other types of weapons. Again, well, what I've just shown here. This is the item screen. Top is the Heart of Darkness. That's Flay. Those are kind of like, for anybody who's played Symphony of the Night. Why am I being so silly? Castlevania. Oh my God. You kind of throw those like you would with Castlevania, but they're not unlimited. You get another sword called the Soul Reaver, which is kind of important to the story.
Isn't that the title of like the next two games?
Yes. I'm trying to talk about things without giving away super parts of the story for anybody who hasn't played it, but whatever.
Oh, Striker's got the weather for us now. It is currently 36 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 2 Celsius for you, Bowser. Winds are northwest at 25 miles per hour, 40 kilometers per hour.
Where is this?
There you go. That's the weather.
Is that where you are, or is that some random place?
No fucking idea.
Okay, well. I was hoping for some random place, to be perfectly honest with you.
It's probably some random place. That could be like Oklahoma City.
Be great if it was like today in Tahiti.
It is completely random U.S. zip code. Okay, cool.
Excellent. Good job, Striker.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
there you go.
Striker,
it's cold outside, ladies and gentlemen.
Striker of the BPL, always there, always a good time. So I think this is the one that allows me to turn into a wolf.
North Dakota.
My lupine form enables me to move like lightning and leap over obstacles barring my path.
The one with the wolf
but the
painting
guise
on
of
the
the
floor
wolf
is where you
brings
get the
with
wolf
it
spell.
its own kind
Gods,
of
I
hunger
wouldn't
and
have
rage.
imagined.
Yeah, I know. Oh, look, I've got a button that makes it zoom. I forgot about that.
Zoom button.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest
Harvey, we're glad you're here to lurk with us too. Like, you know what? Don't lurk. Hang out. Come talk to us. We're cool. Like we're just the BPL bros. So we're not fancy like Sir Crow or Tex. And like I mentioned earlier as well, we will be putting out tweets when we go live. It'll hopefully notify you on Twitch, things like that. Yeah, we're the Bro PL. There you go, Striker. Oh, Pistol. We will say again. RedCastleBowser is on the controller. His name is in the title, and I am Cocaine Rob, the BPL mod. One of many.
He's here making sure I do everything according to plan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here with the bonk stick. Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
The heart of darkness.
Okay, I've got to remember how to turn into a werewolf again.
As it was.
It's been a while.
Yeah, man. Well, Harvey, we're just glad you're here to listen. We hope you enjoy these little retro hours and stuff. And some of the other programming we'll have. It's going to be a lot of variety. Like you're going to get a lot of variety. That you probably haven't seen out of the BPL before. Things that Tex just wouldn't play. Because there's games he doesn't like that a bunch of us do play. Giga Strike asks, if we could be cool VTubers like Mike is, what would our avatars be? What would your VTube avatar be, Bowser?
I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious what my avatar would be. I mean, with a name like Bowser, it obviously is Mario.
Yeah, really. I thought it was going to be one of the like Dead or Alive volleyball girls.
Oh, no, that's yours. That's definitely yours. I'm pausing for a second, guys. It's been so long since I've played this game. I can't remember how to turn into a werewolf.
Did you?
If anybody
lost, you don't know where the button is for the spell you need.
I can't remember how to.
Reputed to have been.
Yeah, I know. Blah 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 blah.
These curious devices.
Hey, Clown Car, thanks for coming out, and we're glad that you're going to keep hanging while you're doing stuff and watching. Yeah, we'll do some mech stuff on here, Pistol. I'm probably going to be playing some modded MechWarrior 5 at some point for the next couple days. I really love the MechWarrior game. So mech stuff will happen here too. We're not going to get pinned down in any one thing. It's going to be a lot of variety. And Giga, if I could be a VTuber, it would just be like a giant pile of cocaine with a mouth.
Yes, now I remember. Ha-ha!
Have you found the wolf spell? Have you found the Fursona spell?
Yes, I found the Fursona spell.
Alright. Assume Kain's Fursona.
Okay, hold on.
So good. Is that how you got the jump button? There we go.
Yes, it is. It literally. This is how vampires learn how to jump. They turn into werewolves.
Pistol. I've never played Chrome Mountains. Or if I did, it was a long time ago. We might have to see. We'll just see if anybody like in the group has been playing it, or might want to share some of that. Hell, maybe I need to check it out because I always hear people talk about it whenever mech games come up. The musical number wizard is going to be Tom Bombadil on the butt trumpet.
Gotta get him to move because, of course, he's right there and I can't. There we go. Oh, over here, yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Got it.
And when you kill them like that, you can't drink their blood, so that makes it that much harder.
Yeah.
Thanks for your patience, guys. I appreciate that.
This is part of the experience, and like Harvey just mentioned, like watching people like play the Sierra Online games and trying to figure out like the insane puzzle logic that they had, you know, or like games like this where it's like, how do these controls work?
Yay! I've opened a door. Woohoo! Okay, so you see that I just used a Heart of Darkness, and it gave me some blood, and I didn't mean to do that, because I have fresh blood right there. Fresh. So, what I'm going to do is turn that back on. And that filled my blood up completely. Hey, I'm back outside. See, that's what happens when a vampire steps in water. He turns to steam.
Poof. He becomes fart gas. Fartonium. That's how fartonium's made. We found it. Figured it out.
That was stupid.
Sometimes they can't cross stagnant water either, Striker.
It was very nice of the Blood Man to just leave out jugs of blood for me. Okay, now they're getting harder.
Yeah, I noticed you're getting walloped a little bit more now.
There is armor and stuff. Die already. Run away! Run away! That's not what I wanted. Also not what I wanted. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, that's... There we go. That was Flay. Still there, Rob?
Yeah, sorry, I was coughing a little bit.
No, that's fine. I just...
Not bad. No, I muted myself. I didn't want to cough into the mic on everybody.
I appreciate that. It's just, it's one of those things that, like, when you stop talking, it makes me go, uh-oh, the stream has gone down.
No, you're good. You're good. That's just me having to take a moment.
Take a moment, have a Snickers.
Oh my god, I would love a Snickers right now.
It's all that cocainium.
No. Honestly, I could go for like a Snickers and a cigarette, but I don't smoke and I don't have a Snickers.
I mean, I could go for Snickers too, but
yeah, we're kind of fat asses.
I do love me some Snickers. Not gonna lie.
Pistol asks PC or Xbox or PS BPL guys. I assume asking what our platforms of choice are. I was a PC kid growing up. My dad used to build them in the 90s. And we played a bunch of PC games. And they bought an Xbox. Oh, this game is on PC through GOG.com.
Yes, this is
Which not shilling for anything. It's just that's what we use for retro games.
It's the only, to be perfectly honest with you. So this, and I didn't see Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver and Soul Reaver 2 and the other Legacy of Kain games are on Steam. The Soul Reaver is currently down because, if I'm not mistaken, they're patching it. This I had to go to GOG to find.
Yeah.
Which just is an interesting way of doing things. Like you said, we're not shilling, just the way we had to do things. This first came out on...
I really like their storefront,
yeah,
to be honest.
This first came out on PlayStation. This was an original PlayStation game. So was the so was Legacy of Kain Soul.
I think I have like Pistol mentions he had like 6 or so games from GOG. I think I literally have like 60. Like I bought the entire Might and Magic series, the entire Heroes of Might and Magic spin-off, like all that stuff.
I lost my original GOG account, so I had to go buy another one. But this is the only game I have on GOG so far. You know what? This is killing me. This is gonna be a secret up here.
You're like, must find secrets.
Must find secrets.
And you have started to get wailed on. You are correct.
Oh yes, it gets harder. The controls are not as fluid as one hopes. Okay, I guess I was just... It was just a ledge that was supposed to be not, that didn't have a secret. Led me astray. Words are hard sometimes for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, Wizards, like 60 GOG games is like $9 if you do it right. You're correct. I bought like the entire Might and Magic bundle on sale for like, hey, two nickels and a stick of gum. You know? It was so cheap. You can get some of these retro games that are worth playing. Hours of great, like genre-formative content for peanuts, or what I would imagine to be peanuts. But there's a lot of good stuff, and they do all the contemporary things too. If you actually haven't heard of GOG, but I'd be somewhat surprised.
Just activated a bat beacon.
The bat signal is up.
Because not only is Kain a vampire, he's also Batman.
He's shitty, angry Well, okay, never mind. Batman is shitty and angry. And I was gonna say and nobility, but he's also nobility.
One must be wary in dealing with the spirit forges. The wraiths and shades that inhabit them offer items beyond mortal dreams in exchange for a sampling of your blood. The wraithsmiths forge their items with forfeit souls.
So this is a wraith forge where I can get items if I sacrifice a little bit of blood.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours.
Oh yeah.
Imagine what power.
Taint Breaker, thank you for the follow.
Wait, did Taint... Is there more Taint?
Breaker.
Quick,
Taint Breaker followed us.
Quick, capture him. We can use him for 2 worlds.
Oh yeah, I need in 2 worlds. I need Taint Seeds. Taint Breaker, I need you. Bring me Taint Seeds from all the breaking you're doing.
Trade you secrets for the blood of the dead. I will.
Now, this first one isn't that much, but eventually there comes a point where you're like, do I want to sacrifice a bunch of blood, or am I going to make it through the... So it can get sketchy. As you can just see, I just sacrificed pretty much all of my blood. But I got 17 I've got 17 flays now, which I'm not going to use.
So blood's like also your currency?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
In some ways it is, yes.
Oh, Crow recommended us. Crow recommended us, Bowser. Thank you,
Yay,
Kain.
thanks. Thanks, Crow. Thanks, Kain.
We appreciate you guys being here. Crow is a boss. That man knows how to edit so much so well.
And the fact
and
that
he's hilarious.
I've been watching some of the Courtesy Flush, and I've just seen him like sit in front of a piano and start doing things. I'm like, I didn't know he knew how to play piano.
Yeah, I mean, it probably takes a lot to get out of Cleveland.
Well,
you gotta have a lot of skill to get out of there.
Night dawns, and with it,
Nice,
the vampire
Kain.
grows stronger.
He's playing MW5 while he watches us. That's a good day. That's a good Friday.
it is. And back in the werewolf, and the werewolf again, and back in the human form. So we're coming up to another village, and I know that this is coming up here. There's a point where he's like, I have to walk among the living, but I can't look like a vampire, because they're not the assholes from the last village that didn't give me any shelter, so I don't want to drink their blood. So he finds the disguise spell.
You mean to not be disguised as a giant man-eating dog?
Well, or vampire in this case. Or as you like to...
He's like, I'll be respectable in this town.
Yes, he will be respectable. There.
Yeah, Harvey Crow's one of those people who can like look at a thing once and figure it out.
Too many sword swipes.
Sword or no swiping, sword or swipe.
Words are hard.
Yeah. Words are hard when you're getting knives thrown in your mouth.
Bowser played rugby in high school, so he's got a concussion or two. Ow.
Bowser played high school football.
Save Victor!
Bowser was also in the infantry in Canada, so that didn't help me. Infantry!
More head damage.
Head bramage, yes. Dane
Swipe or no
Bramage
swifty.
Drink all the blood.
Sasquatch is playing, I think that's Europa Universalis 4. Is making Byzantium great again. That is not one of the Paradox Conquest games I have gotten into. The recent one for me has been Hearts of Iron 4.
Everybody in the Legion's playing Hearts of... If they're not playing Hearts of Iron 4, they're playing Farm Simulator.
There has been a lot of that lately too. No, Pizzle, you're good. I was just laughing. Swiper, no swippy.
Oh, look, I'm gonna become a Jedi, and I'm gonna get Force Lightning. As soon as I kill these fat guards.
I mean, you already are like wrinkly and gray and red-eyed.
They're shooting things at me. What's going on? Yes, I'm going to become Palpatine.
Yeah. Gonna palps it up.
Ow. Stop throwing sharp things at me.
Save Victor!
Stop throwing sharp. It's like, ow.
This guy's got homing bolts. Run away. Yeah, the door's locked. Ow, son of a... Run away! Ha, I got your magic orb. Eat a dick. And here we go.
The energy bolt employs magical force in its rawest form. A messy spell, but a potent one nonetheless. energy bolt.
So I'm starting to get the hang of it again.
Are you getting the hang of the swippy swipey?
Yes, of swiping of the...
Swippy sword swipey?
Aha! I explode you thing that needed to be exploded. Ow.
Only Kain gets the stab.
Yes! Nobody else gets the stab, only Kain. Oh my god! I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna die here, but...
I believe you. Perhaps incorrectly, but I do.
Okay, now we get to see what
The
happens.
Heart of Darkness.
So if you've got a bunch of those, it's like extra lives. That's why you don't want to use them too often.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't have any Hearts of Darkness on you, you go back to your last save point.
And that's, yeah, they're a little spaced out in this.
They can be, yes. Thank God.
Wait, Kain can throw it at diagonal?
Yes, yes.
Oh.
He can.
It looks like it looks like Diggs put on a goal for us to get to 200 followers.
Well, we're gonna try our best.
Yeah, trying our damnedest.
Trying our damnedest.
Because it's good to have goals, guys.
The Heart of Darkness.
I'm really.
Oh,
glad
Al Kain, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
Give me your blood. I need your blood.
Give me your bones.
Give me your pee, Rosa.
Yeah, Pistol, I was saying earlier that it reminds me so much of Zelda. No, my blood is mine. What? Do you need all of it? You don't need all of it.
Yes. Thank you for your donation. The Red Cross is happy.
The Red Cross of Kain. I'm a walking Red Cross truck.
AB positive.
you taste deliciously non-majority. Yeah. Still better than the IRS. You wouldn't know about that, Bowser, but that's the agency in America that robs you once a year.
You're right. I don't know about the IRS. The CRA, however, I know quite well.
Pistol, you picked the best time to come on the Twitch then, if you've only been on for a week, because you picked the time when we're here.
Oh yes, things will get downright crazy with me and Rob around.
Oh yeah, I mean, and by crazy you mean like lowering IQ by the second.
Oh yeah, totally. Like you're just gonna be eventually drooling. You'll be a vegetable, and it'll be all thanks to us.
Huzzah!
I wish I had a memory because I forgot how this dungeon works.
I mean, no, I woun't suppose that you know how dungeons work 20 years later from a game, but...
Oh god, dude, this isn't 20, this is...
Is it longer?
This is...
Oh yeah, no, 2000, you said 2001?
I think it was 2001? 2000?
That's 21 years!
Okay, maybe... That's right. Ah, there we go! Ha 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 ha! Ah, sharp things. Get away from me, those things.
Harvey said it was 96.
It might have been. If that's the case, it's
Al Kain, God, this game has been out forever. How do you not know how to instantly win?
Yeah, I know. I guess I'm not a tryhard. Sorry. Ah, why are things throwing things at me again?
Because you're not trying hard enough.
Apparently. Look, I only slaughtered a village, alright? Why are you pissed off at me? Give me your blood.
Is that the catchphrase for this game? Give me your blood.
It's my catchphrase for it. Ow!
Bowser's catchphrase. Give me your blood. Hey, Tech Ninja. Played this game with a friend in '97.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah.
And this game can drink.
When I had this game, I remember that a lot of the guys that I would hang out with in high school and stuff would come and borrow it. Because it was an old game then. In high school.
Was this like the edgy adult game?
Not really. It was a good game. A lot of people started picking it up again when Soul Reaver came out. The reason being is because they wanted to. Soul Reaver was the continuation of this game, and people wanted to know what was going on.
Yeah, it looks like a few of the guys in the chat played a lot of Soul Reaver.
Oh yeah, I played a lot of Soul Reaver myself. In fact,
And like I said, I never played a Kain game, so I'm seeing all this for the first time.
in fact, this is going to take a little bit, but I do intend to play Soul Reaver. We're probably going to have to play Soul Reaver 2 first, because the Steam doesn't have it. Square Enix owns the rights to it. Apparently, they're doing a patch. I don't know if it's out yet. But we're waiting. Well, I'm waiting. Alright, I gotta find a switch. Did I pass it?
Find the switch. Check all the walls for a tiny bud.
Yes, welcome to pixel hunting. Because I think there's a door here. If I see it correctly, there's a door there. Maybe I have to go up and touch this one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there we go, I touched it.
Got it. Yeah, there were so many classics, Harvey. Like so many classics in like the '90s and 2000s, and like I said earlier, genre formative. And getting to go back and play them and share them with people is pretty awesome. I love doing it. Especially things that people like never heard of, and they look at it like, oh my gosh, that kind of game existed before, recent times.
I've got Lightning Bolt. I'm happy with that. I'm not going
Lightning Bolt. Hey, LT, Tech Ninja, and Tech Ninja and LT, yeah. Thank you guys for the follow.
Thank you.
We got lots of people hanging out. It feels
Excellent. Come on in. Have a seat. Stay a while. Listen.
Yeah, I was thinking it. I thought this was the Interstate 76 stream. just watching a traffic cam. You'd probably see some crazy shit there too. Maybe crazier than us.
Give me a second. I'm sure I can rig up a camera to look out the window or something like that. I mean, it's pretty dark here, but
just streaming a traffic cam. That's the whole weekly segment is just streaming a traffic cam.
Look, I'm building a hobby farm, so don't tempt me. I will bring a camera out with me while I dig dirt. You guys will be watching me dig dirt if you're not careful. I'll invite digs with hands over.
He'll be a bear and do bear things.
Like dig with his hands.
Shit on your rug.
Well, my dog Tally kind of somewhat does that already, so whatever.
She shit on the rug. She's a good girl, whatever. Don't you besmirch her name.
She's a great girl. Her birthday was yesterday.
Aww.
She's 9 years young. So we had a big old fun day where we got to hang out with our Uncle Red and our Uncle James, who are my meat space friends, and we got to run around and chase balls and get all kinds of treats. And that's what you do for puppy dogs. You let them chase balls and get treats. Not these puppy dogs, however. These puppy dogs you slash with a sword because they're trying to kill you.
The village of Nachtholm was typical of Nosgoth peasantry.
Kain.
Yet amidst the farmers and
Apparently
smithies of
we
the quiet
stormed the
country
streaming
life
booth with
prowled
swords and locked
brigands
ourselves in.
and cut-purses.
Yeah. And now you got to figure out how to get in.
Look. Originally, Tex had sent me with a cease and desist for Rob to stop playing Two Worlds, and then he kidnapped me, and now I've got Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah. You're mine now. I never played Diablo either, and for shame on me.
Well, a bunch of us in the Legion have Diablo 2, the remake, and
I know.
more than willing to stream that.
These are bad. There are no bad puppers, only bad masters. These aren't bad puppers. Oh, LT. Hobby Farm is LT's retirement plan.
Yay!
That's the Hobby Farm is about to play a big thing.
It's something I want to do. I figure I will get back to nature, grow some vegetables, live off the sweat of my brow, if you will.
They must be made into pepperoni.
The blood of ages flows so sweet.
Oh.
Come, drink from us.
Yeah, Pistol, I am a sinner for never playing a Diablo game. You are right. Like, I should have. I played a lot of the old Blizzard games. I never got into Diablo.
So
I played like an hour of Diablo 3.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sad for you.
I know.
So we've just entered what's called Blood Fountain. I'll drink it. It'll obviously, if I'm low on health, it'll refill my health. But it also increases my stats and my strength. So you guys were probably seeing it earlier. I couldn't move those boulders on the bridge. Once I drink this,
your strength has increased.
yeah, my
for
strength
our
has
blood
increased.
enhances.
It's like a way bigger fountain than I thought it would be for like the
yeah.
time that this game was made in. They were like, we've got to be really ostentatious with this.
Well, you gotta love the horned skulls with the fangs and stuff like that are.
Yeah, I just want one of them to whisper to you, like, get behind your ears. Like, you're just bathing in it. Scrubbed up, get that blood out the tub.
So I'm not gonna do it, but if you come in here and you drink again from one that's blacked out, I can't remember if you can or not. I'm pretty sure you can. If you drink this, it'll do damage to you. So I'm obviously not gonna drink it because I'm already taking damage from everything else.
It's cool that they have like a once it's empty mechanic still. I do like that.
There's a lot of things that this game did that was kind of like, wow, I can't believe it did that. You know, way back.
They thought of a thing.
So now I can move the boulders across the bridge. E-Town Tavern.
Scoochie.
Oh. Taking a swing at me? You want to go? Let's go. I'll throw down. Man with a scythe.
Scythe man. Whoa.
What are you gonna... Seriously, a man has a sword and you're gonna slap him. What the hell?
I mean, it seemed like a good idea at the time, and then he started swinging the sword.
You want a piece of me? Come on. Ow. That was a scythe. I have a sword. Who brings a scythe inside? Okay, now I know there's a way to get... Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh my god, he just turned into a werewolf.
You are not the only one with puppy power.
Now I remember. Now you can turn into a werewolf. That's how you get over the waist-high bar thing, and that's how we go back and screw with the guy who kicked me out of his inn.
It's just like, he's like, haha, you cannot cross the bar. And you're like, guess what?
Eventually.
I learned how to jump.
Eventually.
Yeah. What up, confused one? Yeah, but when you pushed him across the bridge, Pistol, that boulder from Star Trek commands a much higher rate.
Didn't mean to do that. Ooh, the lion head. That's a great pub.
It's cool that your partner plays Diablo 3 with you, man. I also, my only Diablo experience, like I mentioned, it was the Xbox 360 version, or the Xbox version of Diablo that I had tried.
Man, I gotta get the original Diablo for you then.
Oh, dude. I'm not sure it would really be worth going back to when you have 2, but
well,
that's just me.
2 was a superior one, I guess.
Yeah,
I did love 2. I have many stories of playing 2.
I feel like 2 was the one that really stuck out.
That's what you get for not serving me.
Confused one, that does sound like a good day, man. Hell yeah.
What's a good day?
Alive, having a double shot of whiskey, no more work this week, and BattleTech at a store tomorrow. Tabletop BattleTech. That is a good time.
Ironically, my roommate has all the things to play Tabletop BattleTech, and we haven't had a chance to play it yet. I've never played the Tabletop BattleTech. I've played a lot of other tabletops, but I've never played the tabletop. Real tabletop. I played the Harebrained Schemes. I played Mech Tech, Mech Warrior. Never played.
You played everything that isn't the original.
Exactly. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Swinging at me. Okay, I think I'm actually going to get either a new set of armor or a new sword here. Or I'm going to get more flay. Never mind, I'm going to get more flay. I guess it has been a while.
Confused one, what mechs are you fielding? I'm curious. Ooh, Wolf's Dragoons, nice.
Can't go wrong with Wolf's Dragoons. What with them being clanners and all. Well, not really. There's a lot of taverns in this town. Everybody must walk around this town completely blitzed. That's why they're not attacking me. Well, that's why some are attacking me and others are not.
So in this
Of all the
town,
methods
so
I
what
employ,
is this
this
town?
is perhaps the cruelest.
Is it just like a transitional
causing my
space?
victim's body to shrink on itself, crushing
Like it's like
bones
raid the
and
town
rupturing
because I'm
organs
here?
till the pressure inside
Maybe?
bursts the sack of fleshy skin,
Can't
spraying
remember.
its contents for all to see.
Can't remember where I'm supposed to go. I think I'm supposed to go north. I think that cave has a purpose. But I'm not 100% sure. There's another one right there. Yeah, I think I gotta go north first. So we'll go back. Oh, screw this. I don't want to talk to you guys.
Talk to my sword.
Talk to my outstretched hand as it sucks your blood.
Talk to the hand. Slurp. Oh, we got some people reliving their nostalgia of Tribes 2 in chat. We're bringing out that retro nostalgia for everybody.
Oh my
tonight
God,
out there.
Tribes 2 and Tribes. That's going back. I remember up this way.
The
Random
blood
cave.
of ages flows so sweet.
Confused, you're posing me a
Come,
riddle.
drink from us.
Oh, I forgot we gotta step on this to...
Are you
The
stepping
rain will do you
stones
no
to the future?
harm, for our blood preserves.
Oh, I think I just got water walking. Okay, now I'll actually be able to walk on, like, in water and not die.
It's just like, hey, that hazard, that the thing that used to suck, walking on water, done, over.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we're done with that one. Let's check the map on this. Okay, there's another town up there, which I think that's the one they won't let me in because I'm basically a vampire. So I have to go find something.
More blood fountain.
No, I think it's the disguise spell.
So maybe semi-spoilery for people just getting into this as I am, but like, how long is the first Blood Omen? Because I can't tell, because it seems like you're accruing powers so fast.
I think this is at least it's a longer game. There's
Okay.
like we're still relatively at the beginning. I haven't like you fight 9 different bosses.
And we haven't really even had one yet, so.
No, we have not.
Okay.
Can't push
Yeah,
that.
'cause I wasn't really sure what to expect from it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's again Zelda-like. I remember when Soul Reaver came out. A lot of the people who played this game first and loved it were sad to see the change from the top-down kind of adventure to the more 3D like action platformer. But I mean, truth be told, I like Soul Reaver a lot better than this. But I still love this. This is one of my favorite games.
Would you say Soul Reaver's like what's the epitome of the series?
I would have to say Soul Reaver 2. Soul Reaver 2 was probably the better of all of them. Obviously, Soul Reaver 1 was great, and then Soul Reaver 2 came around. They had a better budget. They had a lot more to do and stuff like that. Defiance came after that, and it was the continuation of the legacy of Kain. And then there was another game, a little known game. Well, I should say little known. There was another Blood Omen game that came out. So one thing that people need to know that if it's a Blood Omen game, it's specifically you're playing Kain. But if you're playing Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, you're playing Raziel, who is the Soul Reaver who comes in the next game. It's a bit convoluted sometimes. It's a weird game, but if you really sit down and play them and you listen to the story and stuff like that, it is a great series to get into. I love it, especially if you love them.
So Legacy of Kain's about a totally different dude.
Well, Legacy of Kain follows Soul Reaver or Raziel. Blood Omen follows Kain.
Okay.
So, Blood Omen 2 takes place... Blood Omen 2 was also not well received. It came after Defiance. They had changed a bunch of things. They had taken characters out of place, and it was kind of weird. I can't remember if I can attack this guy. No. Okay. Can't beat those guys up. Yeah. Nope. Alright. Guess we're leaving. But yeah, so Blood Omen wasn't that well received, and Blood Omen 2, wasn't that well received. And then they never, because of Blood Omen 2 and the fact that it just didn't do too well, they never got to finish the series. There was never this entire series has a cliffhanger, and it's never finished. You never know what happens.
I guess the Raziel character then.
Well, you know, like even Kain.
So neither of their stories finish.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how
And that's why the blue ball is your manometer in the corner.
Exactly. All right, we're here. We got another bat signal.
Robin. Who's Kain's Robin?
Raziel. Raziel would
Okay.
be Kain's Robin.
Okay, cool.
If by Robin, you know, he tossed him into a swirling abyss and killed him and made him seek revenge on him, then yes.
Oh, not great. Got it.
Totally not. Look, Robin's got his own foibles, all right, boys. Batman took a boy, put him in a cave, and trained him to fight crime. That's not love and caring. That's Stockholm syndrome, all right? It's true though. Batman didn't care about Robin. Batman had Stockholm syndrome on his mind. Well, for Robin.
Eventually, he'll want to. Yeah. I don't know why he sounds like Sean Connery.
Well, because we always assume
Could you imagine a Sean Connery Batman? Sean Connery.
Alfred.
Batman? Alfred, get me a whiskey and a woman.
Alfred, bring the Batwing to me. This isn't a proper bat suit. It doesn't have a kilt.
Yeah. Just, Alfred, look at my groin. I'm doing the Batwing.
Oh, God. God damn, Rob.
That would be Sean Connery Batman. You saying Sean Connery is Obi-Wan Kenobi? Sean Connery, Luke, stop being a little bitch.
Sean Connery is Obi-Wan.
Yeah, Sean Connery Batman would be the same character that he played in The Rock. I love that movie. Thank you for that, Paul. Oh my God.
Have you ever heard the theory that in The Rock, he's not like it's James Bond is who he's playing. He's playing.
It's
James
actually
Bond.
a James Bond film.
Yeah, The Rock is actually a James Bond film. That's an interesting theory, and it kind of you're just like, wow, that really.
I mean, maybe. There's no reason why it couldn't be, right? So might as well be. This man did not want you to get in this gate. I went back and looked at that.
I don't think it was the gate. I think it was a rock, and I just couldn't push it. I don't care. Oh, the circus.
Exactly. It cost me nothing to believe that theory about The Rock. There is no discontinuity with any other franchise, fantasy, or series.
The gypsies, purveyors of distrust and superstition. Most of their babble should be taken with a pinch of salt, since the gypsies often tinker with weary travelers' minds. However, a few gypsies have something interesting to say.
I'm still thinking about Sean Connery Batman. R2-D2 and C-3PO are secret leaders of the rebellion. We're just getting into the best fan theories of all time now. I love it.
I'm game for that.
Yeah.
Fan conspiracy theories, bring them on.
Yeah. Put Raziel as Jason Todd more than Grayson. Of the Robins. Of the various Robins.
I mean, yeah, okay. Maybe. If, Bruce Wayne was also the Joker, but whatever. Gypsies, stop throwing knives at me.
Yeah, the Rock is the Bond movie where Bond finally got screwed over by one of the Bond girls.
The threat to my person is lessened, and much information can be gleaned. However, the illusion is flimsy, and any act of aggression on my part can break the
So you
spell.
ended up just you had walked through that town, and now you're in weird magic circus people camp?
Yes, but I also got the disguise illusion from these guys. And for some reason, this... There we go. So, here's the thing. I can now walk into a town and not have anybody attack me. But the second that I start, like, attacking them, they'll see through the skies. They're like, oh, it's Kain, kill him.
The second I start murdering, they'll see through my disguise.
Yeah,
you don't
exactly.
say. It's like the second I do a drive-by, I've committed a crime.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Wasserbunt lay, its glory now stained and faded, a faithful child in the looming shadow
How do they know? How did they know there was a crime committed? You were in a tent. What, can they see and hear through the tent now?
Well, I did actually walk outside the
Conspiracy.
tent and, slaughter one of them, so...
Did you walk outside this tent and start vampire melting in the sun?
That is a possibility, too. Either way, this man has started throwing knives at me, and thus retaliation is called for.
These mans have been throwing knives at you for the past 5 minutes.
Walking this way. No, never mind.
The Genghis Khan philosophy. Yeah, if I kill enough people in this town, no one's going to attack me. If enough murder is committed, people will leave you alone. Apparently these traveling circus people carry that many knives. It is a lot of knives. Don't you carry throwing knives like Mr. Kain? How many has he got?
Hold on. Oh, that's right. I have to actually put it on. That's right. It's a disguise. So I gotta, if I back out of here.
Wait, are you telling me to actually activate the disguise? You have to go into your menu and put it on like it's a cheap Halloween costume.
Lay west of Wasserbunt. I would seek
Just
the cancer from its
surprise.
heart.
So I can go to him, but I'm gonna explore. So see how he's not attacking him anymore? It's because I'm just regular old Joe human now.
I look like Mr. Neighborman's. Hello, how are you?
I am feeble man, and I am free to walk about your noble establishment.
What bloody sword? This one? I don't know what you're talking about.
Killed a vampire with it.
Yeah, and he gave me a sword and said, "Here, take this, bro." So when you're disguised, is your skin still just sizzling off very slowly?
At times, my magic extends into very exotic disciplines.
I guess I
such as
think
the manipulation
the last
of
blood
time.
fountain I went to,
I am able to slow time down so I can move about
allowed
quick as
me
a
to
wolf,
walk into the
while
sun.
all others
So
move
I
as
now
though
have
they were
sun
mired
walking,
in
which
mud.
makes sense for having a disguise. The ones up top that I'm picking up right now, when you see it, those are time dilation cards. Basically, I can slow down time. Because he's a vampire and he moves so fast.
Oh, okay. That was their way around super speed. Was just make everybody else really slow.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like I've known several games that have used that approach. It'd be like, no, you're super fast. It's like, actually, everything's just slow now.
That was bad. Doesn't matter if I have a disguise or not. I shouldn't walk in water.
Melting. So is Kain also the Wicked Witch of the West?
Well, there is vampire lore that says that vampires can't. Captain Bitter's Suds. That
What?
is. Look, just hold on. It'll show up in a second. Captain Bitter's Suds.
Oh boy.
I forgot some of the names in this place. So I think
They're
I'm
pretty
inside.
Beware, stranger. There was another vampire attack last
Good
night.
night,
that's right.
Mr. Confused.
Good night.
Have a good evening, and thank you for hanging out with us.
A drink for your trouble,
And
sir.
I hope your whiskey-fueled dreams are wonderful.
I forgot that I can talk to these people now.
Ouch!
Yeah, they're here
Hands
too.
off, you
You
ugly
can talk
oaf.
to everyone.
No, I mean in the game.
Oh, with your disguise.
That lunatic
I
on
was
the
like,
hill.
yeah, you can talk
It's not
to chat.
right
What are
that
you
we
talking?
good people
what
have
are
to
you
put
thinking,
up with his
Bowser?
magic.
See, now this is the moment where Rob realizes he has had too much intoxicant.
It's possible.
Possible.
I've got to find a save point.
Something has to be done.
Yeah, it feels like it's been a while since you found like a shrine of the underworld or whatever they're called.
I think they're called save pillars, but I can't remember specifically.
That in this game of medieval things, it's a save pillar.
Look,
really?
Look. There are several pillars in this thing already. There's 9 pillars of Nosgoth. One more called the save pillar isn't that bad.
The wind carried screams
The 9
from
pillars
the
of
west. I
Nosgoth
couldn't help but
and
smile.
the save
Someone
pillar.
else in this world was suffering more than I.
Uh-oh. What an inopportune moment to go, oh, that's not good. Okay, those guys are strong, and I can't go that way yet.
Womp womp.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that's bad. Oh, that's right, it's magic. I forgot about that. I can only keep it up as long as I have magic. Oh, panic, time to panic. Bowser needs to leave the city immediately. Uh-oh. Run away.
Bowser need transfusion stat.
Bowser not doing well. Oh. And the sun isn't helping me. Oh God, I've made horrible mistakes. Mistakes have been made.
You're like, oh no.
I'm just gonna kill a couple of gypsies and everything will be fine.
I'm just gonna take some blood from these people. These innocent people.
Give me your life essence. I need it to survive.
Life essence, please. I can only keep it up as long as I have magic. Or
Forgot about that completely. Well, not the Viagra part. I mean, I'm not that bad yet.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not that old. As you just proceed to, like, cut up villagers for health.
Well, you know, he's a vampire.
And then their spiky knife friends, like, come after you and are like, stop cutting up the village. And you're like, no, I'm thirsty. Wait, did you just get a dual drain?
Yes. You can drain up to 2 people at a time.
I guess you do have 2 hands, like, that makes some good sense.
That is exactly the point that this game has done, is that the act of drinking blood is done by holding out the vampire's hand and telepathically draining the victim of their blood. And so you have 2 hands, you can drink 2 people.
You got blood flavored Capri Suns. That's what it is. There, now your cup overfloweth with blood. Blood.
Okay, I think I have to keep going north. Yeah, I got that back. I think I'm still losing. Ooh, the chopping block. That's ominous.
That's the place that you should endeavor not to go to. Let me get some sip. Let me get a sip.
We'll leave this way. No, we're not able to go that way yet.
Kain is so thirsty.
Maybe it's down and to the right. Kain is thirsty. He's thirsty. He's always got a big thirst. Corhagen.
He's got a huge thirst.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Just Kool-Aid Man's in a town looking for that red Kool-Aid.
That's not good. Alright, go back in here.
You know what they say about vampires with huge thirst? Long fangs.
Yes, very long fangs.
Does he like look up into the sky and just be like, "Ugh," whenever he drinks blood?
Yes.
Okay. This knife throwing guy is just like riding you across the
Oh my god, man. Like, I am so lost. It's been forever since I played this game.
Like, I'm just running around killing shit.
And I'm like just trying to survive because these people respawn. And I'm just like, ooh, free blood. Yeah, because I've been draining the same people over and over and over again.
Yeah. These people are living the worst version of Groundhog Day. It always ends with a vampire just being like, blah.
Okay, I think I need to stay here because whatever I need is possibly up there. We'll find it out anyways.
Oh, Blue Gentleman has a cherry vanilla seltzer that he is sipping on. It's very refreshing, 5 out of 5.
I drank all my alcohol when trying to play Two Worlds with, or watching Drop play Two Worlds. So anything to help me ease the pain of that one.
You act like it's so bad, and you keep coming back.
Because you keep asking me, Rob, and I'm a good friend.
Or just a sucker, I guess.
6 of one, half dozen another.
Yeah. Bill Murray quipping as he's killed by the same vampire. I would watch that movie. I would watch that movie in a heartbeat. Like a haunted Groundhog Day, but still starring Bill Murray. Holy crap, that'd be funny. Oh, yo, we got another follow. Cold Weather Survivor.
Ooh, Cold Weather Survivor.
Thank you much, sir. Yeah, you're speaking Bowser's language.
Yes.
He is a survivor man who lives in the cold. He is all about that cold weather survival.
Yes. Well, I'm all about that survival, so.
Yeah, you just like survival things. You're like Survivor Man if he apologized a lot.
Well, considering Survivor Man is Canadian, I think we're in the right position now.
So you're just Survivor Man, is that what you're telling me?
Well, no, I'm a Survivor Man, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I wish not to infringe on Les Stroud. How about that?
Are you a survivor? You're not going to give up?
Let's sort of put that way. Okay. And
wait, did you get blue from one side and red from the other?
yes, because if you kill one of them, when you come back, they're ghosts. So here, watch. I'll go back in.
When they die, their ghosts are imprisoned?
Yep.
Oh, what the fuck? That's the worst.
Yeah, this game is dark,
that
man.
Sucks.
Holy
crap.
That's a horrible fate.
Yeah, it is. Jesus. Like, don't worry. Even after you are dead, I'm still going to fuck you. God, that's the worst thing I've ever heard. Well, not ever, but like today, maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get up here, because I think there's a save point up here. Because
The blood of ages
Nope,
flows
that's
so
not it.
sweet.
No, we're not
Come,
drinking.
drink from us.
Dark Elves from Warhammer. Nosgoth is turbo fucked.
The town of Stention Crow bore with it the infamous
is
aroma of
Nosgoth
its
part of
inhabitants.
Warhammer? Is this
In
just
life,
like
I would not
ancient
have graced
history
the
of the
place
Dark
with my
Elves?
presence. In death,
Because it sucks
I
like it
merely
is.
added to the
Although
stench.
I'm not seeing enough weird kinky stuff for it to be that.
What kind of Warhammer have you played?
Look, it's Dark Elves, man.
Alright, you gotta value. Well, yeah.
Yeah. If it's
Dark
Dark Elves, you don't even need to look into it. You just know.
Dark elves and the Dark Eldar. Weird people. I had one guy that when I played 40k would always play a Dark Elf army. And I don't know why, but he would always beat me. He was a good friend, but dear God, man, I hated that army.
See, I only did 40k and I never did fantasy. That was like my jam. Did that princess just swing a knife at you like it was gonna help?
Yeah, they had knives.
They've upgraded.
They've upgraded, yes. They've decided that
those two almost hit each other. Okay, like
they decided that slapping wasn't good enough. And look, she's running at me with a knife. Psychopath.
She's like, I'm gonna get your ass.
I might be doing a home invasion, but for the love of God, I have the right to defend myself.
They come running at you with that knife, just like, we heard about this vampire walking around, ladies. So here's your knife with which to stabbeth him.
Well, these girls are still like slapping me.
Oh, okay. They just back. What if there was like? I wish they had like made one like princess lady character, but she was just like really muscly, but still in the outfit. She backhanded you and took like half your health. It'd been hilarious.
Oh, okay, all right. I know. I have an idea because I can't remember where I'm going, and I'm gonna need to look at the wiki, or not the wiki, but
the wiki.
So we're gonna do this.
Wait, is it raining now too? Are you like hurt?
Yeah, I'm getting hurt seriously, and I don't know where to go. So we're gonna go back to Kain's mausoleum.
We should probably just go all the way back. Wait, when you go back to the mausoleum, do you have to walk here again?
Yes.
Oh shit!
One of the worst things about this game is if you go to make Kain's mausoleum, because that's another thing is if you die, you oh no, I don't want to go back to I'm already in my mausoleum. No, I don't want to go there. If you die, you either restart the game at your save point, or you get teleported here, or you wake up here.
My God!
So it gets interesting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill him here. Yeah, this game is that's what this game does. It hurts you. It hurts you because that's what they did.
Look, it's not Tarkov, okay?
Oh no, there's no pain like Tarkov pain.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, so Maverick and I found a Tarkov like that I'll tell you about later off stream.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm interested, that's for sure.
Yeah, it involves spaceships and giant guns.
Yeah.
And piracy.
And piracy. Okay.
Yeah. Super Chief, I'm right there with you. Tarkov makes me sweat so hard that there's like salt deposits under my chair when I'm done.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna call it there for now because, like I said, I think it's time for me to revisit the old
the wiki.
Well, I don't even think there's a wiki for it. I think I'm gonna have to go.
Here, put our splash screen up.
I've got it up. It's up.
Okay.
I think
it's on your home screen actually.
Nope. That's the splash screen.
There it is.
There's a bit of a delay.
Okay.
So it looks like I'm probably going to have to go back and re-look over some of the old game facts, or maybe I've got a Nintendo Power or something lying around that'll steer me in the right direction, or maybe I'll have to reconnect with some high school friends to figure out where we're going. Who knows? Until
we'll catch up to it.
Yeah, we'll catch up. So
we're gonna have coming in soon, hopefully tonight, Pablo Ichiban of the Black Pants Legion.
Ooh, is Pablo coming? Is he gonna
Pablo? Yeah, he's WBPL-76 right there. Dwarf Fortress with Pablo and Tex.
Dwarf Fortress with Tex.
So it's gonna be some Pablo, Tex, and Dwarf Fortress time coming up soon. So Bowser will be logging off, but the channel, our WBPL TV, is gonna be going on strong tonight.
We're gonna try and rock this baby 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
No, don't you? No, we're not. He's joking. He's joking. And I swear to God, I'll drive up there and smack you.
Aw, I love you too, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, don't. No promises. No promises.
All
We're
right.
internet nerds.
All right. Until the next time that I'm streaming with you guys, y'all stay safe and have fun. And I'll catch you next time when we do some more Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen Legacy of Kain.
Yeah, we'll be back. Thank you guys for coming out, and we'll talk to you soon.
Y'all take care.